Alright, welcome back. Last time we went ahead and conquered some more off of the Commonwealth. Specifically, we have all of Greater Poland, outside of the stuff that's owned, this one province here in Prussia, as well as the Polish provinces in West Prussia. So Prussia's going to end up becoming another target for me, though it will take some time. Yeah. Right, let's get going. Heresy often spreads in the form of pamphlets and books in the hands of radicals. In response to this, the Catholic Church established an index of forbidden books. At first, the list contained only theological treatises, but as time went on, it grew to include humanist philosophy, political tracts, and even racy novels. Forbidden books could often be obtained despite the law, smuggled into Catholic countries with their price driven up dramatically. It was not unheard of for a book to rise in value 10 times as it was put on a list. The ban hurt the fledgling publishing industry in Catholic countries and drove some authors to leave more tolerant countries. It also slowed down the advance of heresy. And I'll make a show of burning a few books. Anyway, this, and this. Alright, I think I'll be taking influence ideas. I'll also take the first idea, especially since it lowers resting point for autonomy. Anyway, let's get going. Petition of Right. In 1628, the Petition of Right established the illegality of taxation without the consent of Parliament in England. This seemingly insignificant act nevertheless set the incredible precedent of limiting royal authority. Extra idea group, plus 2 states. The Board of Admiralty, because I obviously need a navy. Lord Admiral was an appointed position by the ruler, usually during times of war. A truly professional navy called for its admirals to be commissioned officers. The Board of Admiralty replaced this earlier system with a group of Lords Commissioner who sat on the board and decided promotions. Naval morale plus 0.5. Naval maintenance plus 10%. Paper cartridges. Paper cartridges allow troops to fire and reload faster. First introduced by the Polish Piechota Wybranica. I probably mispronounced that. Paper cartridges wrapped a bullet and pre-measured amount of gunpowder together in wax paper, providing protection from rain and damp and ensuring a consistent shot every time. Land morale plus 0.1. Infantry fire plus 0.15, cavalry fire plus 0.14, because for some reason we can't do a nice even 5 number. Integrated elites. By bringing the ruling elite of our subject nations into our government, we can smooth the process of integrating them into our nation. Monthly autonomy, resting point for autonomy, 5% lower. And liberty desiring subjects, minus 10%. Stay neutral. We don't need a league war happening. Malevolent. Yeah, I figured. Alright, I don't really need much help, so I'll just grab Saxony. Since I can always ask them. I mean, I have maxed out trust, so I might as well use all the favors I can get. There. Nuremberg's also maxed out on trust. Restrict looting. I'm going to go ahead and avoid occupying any part of Slovakia that I don't plan on immediately conquering. However, I still want to have a little bit of fun with Pest. Anyway, I can just take this. Core evocation is expensive. Alright, I'll ask for the province and take some cash and more reparations. Start fabricating some claims. I'm going to need this province because that way I can fabricate a claim on the last Slovak province. This one isn't important at all. Maximum amount because there's no stab issues with it. Deal with our Reformation by compromising with Protestants. And it looks like Sweden's really willing to join, so have at you. Besides, the Swedish Navy is probably going to be extremely helpful in bringing down Prussia. Shouldn't be that hard for them to have naval. Strict looting. I definitely want to weaken Prussia. Another thing about it. Didn't I max out Nuremberg's trust by now? Yeah, okay. Oi, I need your help. There we go. There we go. I get most of West Prussia. I still have a ways to go, but most part. Probably should fabricate a claim on this. It does have a pretty important mine. That gem mine produces a heck of a lot of money. Highway networks, they're gonna come soon. I don't have the diplo points for it right now. Anyway. Oh, manufactories too. We're about to hit something much stronger. Volley fire musketeers. And flying batteries. Anyway. I'm just gonna put the money into here. Alright. With a growth in literacy came movements to provide education for all. In 1633, the Scottish Parliament provided funding for a school teacher to be attached to each parish, and in order for the poor to receive a free education. Although it was limited at best, it was the beginning of public education, and many countries would follow suit over the following decades. To now build manufactories, the fourth level of production buildings. Shock cavalry. Funny, the only unit I didn't unlock with this is cavalry. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Beginning with Gustavus Adolphus, cavalry began to adopt thinner lines only 6 men deep. This dramatically increased their effective firepower and allowed for shock tactics. Combat width +2, maneuver value +15%, cavalry shock +0.25, enables volley fire musketeers, enables Swedish Gustavians, enables flying batteries. Should have some. One more point, just one more point. Yeah, but I think that has to be saved for tomorrow. Time's about up. Well, not tomorrow. Next time. Yeah, so. Bavaria's falling apart again. Not really much new at the moment. Not really much new there. Theodoro is now reformed. Yeah. I mean, don't you still have... Yeah, majority Sunni or Orthodox. It's just that their homeland converted to Reformed. Beforehand, they were Catholic, and before that, they were Orthodox. Great. New Spain, French Cuba, English Haiti, French Colombia. Nobody wants this bit. I mean, I wouldn't. Oh yeah, Portuguese Brazil. Mali has been spreading their way down here, and so has Tuareg, and Zanhaja. Awa is growing absurd. This looks awful. Why? Same to you, Ethiopia, although you're not quite as bad. Venice has been busy conquering Greece. Great. Nothing new here. France, terrifying. Conquered this province of Slovakia, and these provinces of Prussia, Western Prussia. Yeah. I've also just unlocked the manufactories, and I've started construction of one in Praha. I've also upgraded the capital to rank 4. So even better communication efficiency. I've also been making efforts into improving universities in this central area, in Royal Bohemia, to be specific, inside, yeah, my heartland, because autonomies are so low in a lot of these provinces that building a university won't even affect it, because the autonomy reduction is already that low. There's already so much autonomy reduction. And better universities means I need to spend less money on education, whereas maintain the same education level. Plus, art power buffs. It's all good. Yeah. Also, in the war, I went ahead and granted this province to Estonia, because why not? It's Estonian, after all. Probably should do that for all the Estonian provinces. I mean, I might as well. They're a nice little country. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.